Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'll just save this game. I don't know when the last time I saved this was. Right, locked in. Hope everyone is well. Oh, it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I've done some of this, so nice to get back in it. In fact, we will cross over the half odds threshold today. Nice, and starting off with a female encounter. What's up, JM Farani? Welcome back. Just quickly running my afternoon stuff in Pokemon Sleep. I've got 15 minutes before 6 PM, so I need to get it all done before it becomes dinner time. And I'll just do dinner time later when I go to sleep. Modest Shiny. I wish. I mean, that would be best case scenario. Second best would be a female Shiny, given how rare it is. Ooh, double nature. Right. Yeah, notice for some reason, I don't know why, I turned on my PC this morning just to double check. There we go. My VOD from yesterday's stream, make sure it was ready to go up on YouTube. And it's just giving me all sorts of updates to do. I'm like, oh. And then randomly today, Pokemon Go forced me to do an update. I was like, what's going on? Oops. Right, what is this doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, you had the same? Yeah, there must have been some sort of critical bug that they needed to have fixed, and they weren't going to wait for people to do the update in their own time. Hold on a second, I just got to... that. Do that. Right, that should work. Yeah, no, it wasn't a big download. Here's a modest one. If I have time over the weekend, I will stream the new Outbreak event in Scarlet and Violet. If I don't have time over the weekend, I'll find time during the week. Female and Jolly's pretty good. But also this week we have, I believe it's this week, we have Solgaleo in raids with its shiny released. I would say that comes out on Wednesday, assuming as that's the day for the raid hour. So I will be doing those. Wander around, do some raids. Should be able to get 8 to 10 done in the hour. And I imagine it'll be quite popular, seeming as it's a brand new shiny. I need to start locking in and doing some more GBL battles. I've won like 20 something. But I think I have to win 80 to level up to level 80. So, oh. And I've got like 15, 20 more raids to do, which... Yo, what's up, Trevor? We'll wait for this one. There it is. Given we have Mega Raichu this weekend and Solgaleo on Wednesday, I think the 20 raids will well and truly be completed. I'm not too bad. I'm glad it's Friday. The week's over. What would make it better though is a shiny Charmander, although honestly just crossing over the half odds threshold is still pretty high. Oh, look at that, modest female. Wouldn't that be perfect if it was shiny? Alright. That is all pretty much done. Perfect. Got my Pokemon sleep stuff done. I wouldn't complain about a Shundo Raichu. I have a couple of Hundo Pikachu though. I've definitely got a Hundo of the World's one with the scuba gear. But I feel like I must have another one. But a shiny of each would be cool. I imagine if I complete a Raichu Y raid, it'll have Raichu Y, like the first level, unlocked already. Hey, you got a Hundo Scubachu too. Also, disappointingly, I found another shiny Pikachu today. Not the balloon one. It's the other party hat one. So. We just had Modest and Serious before. They've just swapped games. Actually, it's 10 to 6. If I crack open Go now, I can check the spawns without having to worry about my balloon as long as I shut the game. If I don't get the balloon one shiny, I hope the next wave of Pikachu encounters has the balloon one like as a part of it. Alright, we've got a couple of Venipede. What have we got? The Christmas beanie Pikachu, the blue Dapper Pikachu, a Alolan Vulpix, and another Venipede. Okay, well that sucks. Cool. Damn, back-to-back Modest on the Leaf Green copy. No. Ugh. No, my luck, it's going to be an Adamant shiny. Watch, it'll be an Adamant male. And its random IVs will be terrible too. Watch. I don't know what if there's a floor for how many IVs you can possibly have in these games, or if you could technically have a complete zero IV. I assume the minimum is like 10 IVs in every stat, something like that, and the rest is random, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking for starters specifically, not random encounters. Which obviously could be a mainline version of a Nundo. Right, one more sip. Not too many more resets. Ooh. It's 92, so 4,096 is half odds. Someone's got noisy cars in my street. Actually sounds like a nice car for once. Oh, It's like practically 6 o'clock. Oh, so my pack stamina has recharged. Hey, nice. Oh, I miss the days where they were like 1 in 128 odds in the overworld. Did you catch it? Oh. Why is that one not shiny? That's the second modest female I've had just today. They're definitely not common, but they do spawn. I would say though, I do notice them a lot more frequently than I notice middle evolutions. Right. Shiny! Have you guys been running any of the coin bags in Go? Or did you guys already get the 10th anniversary coin shiny? I mean, it's worthwhile. The shiny odds are pretty good. And if you're moving, you'll get a spawn a minute. Hola, Profi. Hope you're well. Did you do Spotlight Hour? Well, this one's a female. Otherwise, I believe the coin bag is like 1 every 5 minutes if you're stationary. Which even if you're like chilling in bed or sitting on the couch watching a show or something, shiny odds are pretty decent if you run it every day. There's so many costume peekers you want. Oh yeah, I went for a decent walk today. Had an hour lunch break. I ran my daily incense and I ran a coin bag. And the one shiny Pikachu I found was the other party hat one. I was like, oh, just give me balloons. They end at 10 AM for me tomorrow. So what's that? 12, 14 hours. No, that's bad math. 16 hours from now. silly. I hope that there's one with balloons in the second lot. In fact, there probably is. There might be one, there might be the 5th anniversary one and all of those ones, and maybe we get a 10th anniversary one. But, you know, in case we don't, I would like one with balloons today. You've had 7 shiny Pikas so far. Hey, that's pretty decent. I genuinely don't know which ones are new for me and which ones aren't. There's just so many costume Pikachus. I know that there's quite a few infographics that have been put out that show all of the available Pikachus to make it easier for people, but oh, it feels like a lot of effort to try sit there and actually sort them out. Oh. That's a pain. But all good. Oh no. Yeah, so that I imagine that's throwing your whole like routine, you know, the stuff you do all the time. Yeah. Ugh. Is the is the replacement setup that you're working on, is that roughly equivalent, or are you gonna have to chop and change between a few to get? Ah. Certainly never advocate for anything like this, but I mean, if you were to sail the 7 seas, you could get a less than legitimate access to the same tool, potentially. Would that still work? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. I imagine it won't have usability through the Internet Archive either. Actually, people have been finding out that they can recreate old Flash games through super old, like, cache files on people's browsers. Is there a chance that you could replicate that website and its tool? Like, technically, I'm sure there's some IP infringement going on there, but I mean, you know. Oh, okay. I wasn't super confident that that would work, but so close. Oh, okay. That's really cool. And you won't have to deal with Microsoft. Even better. Coming from someone who's a Windows 11 user. Whoa, Microsoft products. Yeah, I've got a friend who all the time, if I said I wanted to change to Linux, he would be here in a heartbeat. He'd be like, right, let's get rid of that monstrosity off your PC. You're that friend? Hey, you're more than welcome to come over. It just will be an expensive visit, I imagine. Very. Wow. I think it's because most things nowadays, by default, are, if I want to make a document, I'm probably using like Word or Excel or, you know, it's just so bread and butter using a computer. I think that's why when I built this PC, I didn't consider Linux. I mean, Windows 10 now is probably the best Windows OS. It'll be better than 11. I was lucky though, when I built the PC, it was like a fresh install of Windows 11. Where a lot of the issues with Windows 11 came from upgrading from 10 to 11. So I managed to dodge a lot of that stuff, but yeah, you get locked into what you're familiar with. Oh, Windows XP, peak. Oh, okay, yep. The other good thing is that Google Sheets and Google Docs and stuff are good enough now to sort of pull you away from Microsoft products, especially now that Microsoft has forced everything to be in a Microsoft Office suite package deal. Like if I have Word, I don't want, PowerPoint. Like go away, I don't want all these things. Claiming, yes. It's not the nickname screen. Oh, nice and modest. Oh yeah. Does does the version for Linux force you to have 150 other Microsoft products and like 600 emails a week and all of that annoying stuff? Oh, thank the heavens. Like I've got Microsoft Teams on this. I'm never going to use it. Even if I had to jump into a video call, I'm still not going to use Teams. I've had to use it for work, and it is the worst. I'd rather go back to ADSL copper and jump on a Skype call than be on Teams ever again. Teams browser is better than Teams application, I'll give it that, but it's still, I don't know. And there we go, half odds. Woo, we're halfway to pain. Because everything after odds is where it slowly starts to hurt. Ooh, that 4100 looks weird. It's probably because it's not symmetrical, and any way, shape, or form, but I don't know. I can't wait to reset so I don't have to look at it anymore. Right. Oh, I did find it hilarious though that last night the Zubat was 10 times, not 2 times catch experience. The ultimate memery. Because most people are going to get super frustrated if they were excited to try grind for experience. Because Zubat is a pain. No. Also, don't forget to go into the Poke Portal and get the... Oh, another Modest. Get the Mightiest Mark Dragon Terror. I think it's Mightiest Mark. Well, the Dragon Terror Magikarp.
General
And...
Kenobi!
Hello there. Sup, Rock fan? And the aquatic-based outbreaks. White Stripe Basculin is amongst the outbreaks for the event, which is awesome. Not too bad. How are you? Did you have any luck today with any new shiny Pikachu?
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I'd stick it on my head, but it will fall off. Sup, Fierce Pokeballs? No nickname. Pliz? Wow, 3 today. Hey, that's decent. Did you get a balloon one? Oh, you got the Gracidea one? Or the Gracidia flower? Woo! And red goggles. What, a shiny river scatterbug? Nice. Neither of those were shiny, so that's fine. I really want to check my my spawns, but if I do, I'm going to get a rocket balloon. And I need that for a couple of buddy hearts. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Nice and modest. Actually, one of the Pikachus I really want to see is the balloon Pikachu that has the, I think it's like the orange and black balloons. I think those were for very specific events, so we might not get them, but I like those ones. I believe it was one we accidentally were given. Yeah, there was, I think it was a Japanese. It was either a Japanese or a Korean event. And they accidentally had the spawns happening for us. But what ended up happening is about an hour or 2 hours in, they realized they fixed the problem, and then they changed everyone who'd caught them. They changed them to be an equivalent Pikachu that had already been readily available for us. So there was someone that there's someone locally that got a shiny one of them, and it reverted to the shiny of like the balloons ones I think that we're getting at the moment. They were so mad. Like, cool, you found a shiny Pikachu you probably shouldn't have, even with the balloons, you probably shouldn't have got, but still, could have let us keep it. Oh, well, the ones with the Black Balloons brand collabs. Oh, okay, yeah, then we probably won't. That's unfortunate. Hey! You need to get out of that basement and touch some grass, my friend. 40 stream. I appreciate you, ma'am. And Lion King Master 90, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Double female, double nature. I wonder if I can see what yours is. Oh, yeah, righto. I know what my DPI is set to, thank you. No, I don't want to report Profi. Fine. What are you doing? Do you want out? Did you want outside? Right, come on, then. Oh, I'm gonna let the cat out. Come on. It was very windy. Oh, you don't want out. Poo butt. Oh, I'm being gaslit by my cat. Oh yeah, we had an earthquake last night. I was like chilling in bed, and all of a sudden I could hear the cabinets behind me. It sounded like they were rattling, and I thought it was my son doing something like loud in the kitchen. I was like, what is he doing? And I was just sitting there on the bed, and like my cat's sitting on my chest because I was like half lying down with my head against the wall. And we're both like looking out the door, like, what is that? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, cool, this is an earthquake. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I was watching my cabinets because they're not actually bolted to the wall. So I was ready to put a stop to them falling over if I had to, because it wasn't like major. And it just kept going and going. It felt like at least a minute straight of shaking, which is crazy. Normally it's like seconds. Even like 10 seconds feels like a long time for an earthquake. This one just kept going and going and going. It was crazy. Do I want to give a nickname? No. And yeah, I think they've settled on, I don't know, it wasn't like that big. I think it was 5.9. It definitely felt like that here. So I imagine it was worse where it was. It was maybe like 50. Actually, no, it was 50 kilometers north of Te Anau, so it would have been like 120 kilometers away from here, I'd say. Something or other. But yeah, that was interesting. I haven't felt one in a while. Oh yeah, we get lots of earthquakes. Most of them we don't feel. When the fault line that I live on, normally it shifts around like along the edge of the country or the edge of the island. You go maybe 50 kilometers plus south, like below Stewart Island, the island at the bottom. Like way down south between here and Antarctica. When that goes, that's going to be an issue. Because that thing's been trying to move for a while and it is not moving. There's going to be quite a slip when that one goes. Woo! Also, 56 streams is crazy. But I appreciate you too, Profi. Watching the stream on YouTube where this guy is finding as many shinies as possible. How long are they live for? Or the other option, I can allow it, but you can't actually post links in the chat. So if you were to whisper my mod Profi, then she would be able to post it in the chat. The other option is I don't mind, I can like tweet out or something. Promote the stream. For 24 hours, his name is Bolts. Oh yeah. Nickname? No. What do you want now? You wanna fight? Do the fight. If you bite my ankles, I'll bite yours. Beat 'em up. He looks very frustrated about something. I don't know what it is. Which normally for me, it means he's going to start doing annoying things to get my attention. Hey. Yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, totally. At the very least, you can whisper the stream link to me, and I'll share that after I've wrapped up my wee hunt. Nickname, no. Sweet. Thank you, Profi. Are they only streaming on YouTube, or is their stream a dual stream? Oh, I can grab it from the chat now that Profi's posted it in the chat, so it's all good. Are they only streaming YouTube, or are they dual streaming on Twitch as well? Because I always forget to raid people, but I can raid them if they're on Twitch. What? Yes, I know you love me. What do you want? Okay. Cat. Oh, he was pissy at me this morning. He, only streaming YouTube? Hey, that's all good. Yeah, I'll make a post after my stream, and hopefully they can raise some money, and I'll go, yeah, if anyone in the chat wants to check them out. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do a 24-hour stream. Too much sleep time. And man, we would not need channel points to make fart sounds on stream. We would just have to have the microphone near me, and it would be diabolical. But no, that's cool. You're going around trying to promote the stream and stuff. Oops. Yeah, my cat was grumpy at me this morning because he went out after I fed him. And normally, once I've sort of got myself organized for work, I'll just sit on my bed again and I'll just chill, and I'll do like my Pokemon Sleep stuff and open my morning pack and pocket and Pokemon Go and all of that stuff. And he normally comes and like cuddles with me. He'll like sit on me and be all smoochy, and I'll pat him while I'm doing like my morning stuff on my phone. And he came inside as I was getting up and getting ready to leave, and he was not amused. He kept tapping me at the back of my ankles. I was like, no, you missed out. So, all good, no stress. I appreciate the follow and for stopping by. Wow, that fire red was a bit behind this time round. No nickname. Ugh. What is this pop up for? I know what my DPI is. Why do you keep telling me? I don't know. I don't know. Those 150 encounters seem to breeze through. The trick is to be resetting 2 games at once. Hello. Yeah. Do you want up here? No, I'm busy. Don't look at me like that. What? He's looking at me like, I demand your attention, human. Oh. They're bossy cats. I suppose, then again, I mean, they were worshipped as gods for like 1,000 years, so, I mean, I'd probably have delusions of grandeur too if I'd been... No, I have a tuxedo cat. He's definitely a mongrel. He is the result of... His mum was a short, fluffy tortoiseshell, or I think they're called calico cats in America. But yeah, and he's a tall, he's a big cat. He's currently around 8 kilos. He's not, in fact, he's skinny now. But that's just him getting old. He is a big boy. He probably has some big breed cat in him somewhere. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Excuse me? What? Do you need to do that? See what I mean? He wants to be naughty. Come here. Come here. I know you don't want up. I know you want something, but come here. I'm gonna get him. Oh! Oh! He's not happy with me. There he is. Say, hey, y'all. Yeah, I know. Right. Oh! What do you want? No, you've got food. Don't be fatty. You want out? No? Yes? No, I didn't think she wanted that. Stop being a poo bum. Kids. Am I right? No, honestly, he is more needy than children. Your neighbor has a big tuxedo cat. They've got quite the personality. Then they really do feel like a personality mix of a black cat and a ginger cat. Just chaos and bruh moments. Yeah, he was not happy with me. He did not want to be picked up. That's not what he was asking me for. Put me down at once, human. How dare you? No, I know what he wants. He wants fed. He's got food, but he's got dry biscuits. He wants wet food, but he's already had wet food today and he's not getting it again. He's like a child. I want this, Dad. I want chicken nuggets. He's alright. Once I've wrapped up stream and I like clean everything up, and when I go sit in bed and start watching YouTube to unwind for the night, he'll be sweet as. He'll just come and sit with me and get attention. That's all he wants. Yeah, if I'm ignoring him, he'll stick his paw up. He doesn't use claws or anything. The glass isn't scratched, but he just puts his paw against the cabinet doors and just goes, bangs them. And you can just hear it rattle, and he knows that I can't ignore it. I get real overstimulated by that noise. Honestly, I'd rather he like came up and started swiping me with his claws for attention. So he knows what works. Yeah, there's been a few times on stream that he's found his way onto my desk, but he tries to squeeze between like monitors and stuff, and like he's so disruptive. He could just jump up the front way where I am, but no, he's got to make an entrance, and then occasionally he'll like sit on my desk and you can see the top of his head or his little periscope tail as he walks past. Nickname. Okay, I want yes for this one, and I want no for the other one. Why is my phone blowing up? Oops. Now, it feels nice to be doing this hunt again, though. After a while, it's very therapeutic. Especially after, like, the grinding and the hustle that is GoFest. It's nice to just chill. Wait, actually, that's crazy to think about. Worlds is next month, isn't it? I was just thinking about GoFest and trying to work out when the GoFest finale will be. And that got me thinking. I was like, Worlds is next month. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Smooth Jesus? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Go Fest. Oh, hey, double lonely. Not so lonely. If only they were double female. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. It's not this coming weekend, it's the weekend... It's the weekend after Solgaleo Raid Hour. Oh yeah. With the earthquake last night, at one point it was rated a 6.7. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that was a post on my Facebook. 6.7. Oh, banger. True, I forgot that they are also doing the other... Actually, maybe I'll focus on the Pokemon that aren't Mewtwo. Because then I don't need to worry if people are, are joining via remote. I won't need to worry about shields. And if I haven't got Solgaleo, maybe jumping in a couple of Solgaleo raids. Because the shiny odds will be really good. Yeah, a lot of people had issues. I personally didn't have issues, but people in chat had issues joining my raids. People were jumping out in the last 5-10 seconds. People weren't breaking shields. There was like all sorts. And most of that, I imagine, is probably those bugs. You mean unlimited remote raids? Because I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we're only getting 9 free passes. Yeah, I do feel for the American players who, like, I know firsthand that were joining my raids that lost resources, and they're not going to get compensated for it, which is crazy. Which is also why I don't know if I'll necessarily stream it. I'll see. You know what's kind of insane with the rerun? What's that? Yeah, it just also depends because I think... Well, this is going to be on a Sunday. There is going to be an event on the Saturday, which I would probably stream anyways. And at some point I need a weekend. You're one of the only places with Blacephalon? Huh. Really? I love Blacephalon. He's such just a goofy wee guy. He's just a silly goose. Hey, what up, TJ? You lost 2 remote raid passes? Yeah. It was quite frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Apparently had a nap and just woke up. Hey, vibes. You do wonder what I want to trade. Anything that's not shiny. I don't care. But if all you have to offer is shinies, I will decline the trade. It needs to not be shiny. You might be mixing them up, but there's like one Ultra Beast that spawns in the west. Oh! I think that you might be right about it being Blacephalon. Now that you mention it. What have you missed? We hit and passed half odds for Charmander. We had an earthquake last night, but you saw my 6-7 post. Haha, yeah boy! Banger content on my Facebook. Nah, not much. Being gaslit by Luke. Yeah, not much. Talking about there's a lot of Pikachus around and everyone's getting shinies, but no one's getting the balloon ones. Unfortunately. Look, I just keep telling myself that my content on Facebook is funny because it makes me laugh, and hey, that's enough for me. I'll go back in 6 months and I'll laugh at that post. I'll think it's hilarious. I'll be like, this guy was on something. Nothing but bangers. You want a shiny balloon Pikachu? Hey, we all want that one. I don't know how many shiny Pikachus I've got this event. It's lots. Honestly, it's probably sitting at around 10. It's too many, that's what it is. I'm being meowed at. Look, you can wait 54 encounters. Messenger, what have I been? Loki tempted to get a Pokemon Go Plus. I mean, if you can find one. What am I being sent? Hey, look at this. Cool. That doesn't have your IRL name on it. Look at this. Look what TJ found. Shiny balloons. Yes, that. That is possible. Legitimately, I only want it. I might already have it. I don't know. But I only want it so that because all the other costume Pikachus all just sort of look the same, right? Whereas that one's like a whole different model. That's why. It tickles that part of my brain that likes finding different shinies. Yes, I'm claiming this. It's not the nickname screen. Oh, nice. You got the green tiara? Oh, yellow tiara. I mean, the gold tiara one does look pretty cool. Is the pink tiara one new? Because when it appeared in raids, I didn't have it, and I don't know why I didn't have it. Like, it was a silhouetted one. Nickname to the Charmander. No. Oh, it was a IRL one only, which I guess must mean the other one that has that weird fedora hat thingy. Must have been an IRL event one as well, because I didn't have that one. Hey, nice. Yeah, I've been catching as many of the huge and tiny Pikachus as I can. I actually managed to get a new record huge, and it's been a lot of huge catches to get a new record. So I think now I must be pretty close to the maximum size Pikachu. No. You want one of the Pikachus with the beanie? Oh, yep. The Christmas beanie. I have so many messages. It's weird. Humans are talking to me. Yeah, the steampunk ones are all cool. I don't think I've found them all this event, but I have found a few. It's just I think maybe there's like one of them that I just haven't encountered. I think it's the red one. I think I've found shiny of the blue and the yellow one this event. I keep mixing up the Dapper and the Steampunk ones, because they sort of look the same. But I haven't got one out of raids yet. So maybe over the weekend I will. I did 3 raids today. Just because I had 3 of those tasks that wanted me to do 3 raids, so I was like, well, if you insist. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. It's going to be quite a busy week. Because other than Raichu tomorrow. Hey, Pete Parrott, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Other than that, at some point I'm going to stream the new Mass Outbreak event in Scarlet and Violet. Tuesday stream, Wednesday Raid Hour, Thursday Spotlight Hour, Friday this again, Saturday, I forgot what's on Saturday, and potentially next Sunday for the raids. Am I? In all my years shiny hunting, I've never tried that. The good thing is me doing that's just going to end the stream. I'm not playing on an emulator. That's not going to turn off my switches. Nickname to this Charmander? No. Yeah, I've probably been shiny hunting longer than you've been an adult. You have to do better than that. You have to wait till I do another Legends Arceus stream and start spamming the shiny sparkle alerts in the chat. That might work. I think it has worked once or twice. Oops. I already have a shiny Arceus, so I don't want a free one. It took me 9,000 resets. It was great. Next it'll be like Alt F4. Shiny Mew under the truck. True. I do actually have a shiny Mew though, so the rates for shiny Mewtwo, I believe they were 1 in 20. I don't think that they were shiny boosted for GoFest. I think it was just standard legendary odds. Nickname to this Charmander? No. Honestly, I just wish that they put Mew under the truck as like a little Easter egg. I mean, I'm pretty certain it was 1 in 20 odds. My day one, I did get one shiny, but that was it. I did quite a few Mewtwo raids on the Saturday. When you were fighting the Elite Four in Fire Red, you set your switch on fire so your Charizard's attacks would do more damage. Yeah, that would be an unfortunate side effect of doing that. Hey, instead of Live Laugh Toaster Bath, it could be Live Laugh Switch Bath. Fun fact, I don't know about America, but I'm pretty sure over here you can't Live Laugh Toaster Bath. Or actually you can. Even if it's plugged in, it'll just short itself. You'll be fine. I would test it, but I don't have a bath. Nickname. No. Oh, you know what isn't live laugh? When you accidentally grab an electric fence meant to hold in cows. Oh! That gives you a heck of a fright. Oh, so we're rage baiting in the chat now. That's a nice try. It's definitely the same person. Your dad grabbed electric fence? Yeah, it's... Still don't learn. That wasn't the last... When I did that wasn't the last electric fence I just happened to grab accidentally and go, oh! He dropped his pie. No! I bet you... Come on, same nature. I bet you he was more annoyed about the pie than he was about getting electric shock. 100%. That is the most dad thing ever. No, not my pie. My beard is actually quite messy at the moment, so I'm glad it's not a tragic look. It definitely needs it needs a bit of a trim and a tidy. You put your switch in an oven so that your Rotom would do more damage. I wonder if that would be a good experiment if you ever own multiple switches. Try them in different ovens to see if there's a specific oven that Rotom prefers. Hell, try the washing machine. Rotom Wash was used in VGC for years. I mean, it's worth a shot. He was, yeah. Hey, I would pick up the pie and I would salvage as much as I could. If it didn't land in cow poo, it's probably good. I'll eat mud. It's fine. It's a pie. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, in New Zealand we have... Australia will say that their pies are better, but they're lying. Our pies are the best. We have such good pies. You don't stick around for American streamers. You find them to be rude. I'm sure they're not all rude. I have plenty of friends who are American streamers who are really chill. Just like to have a wee giggle and a laugh here and there. It had some grass on it. He dusted it off and started like, yeah. That's how you know he's a Kiwi. Hey, if you manage to get me with a rage bait, hey, I'll congratulate you. I'm not too proud to not admit when they got me. Yeah, fat bastard pies are awesome. Oh, they are worth the lines you have to stand in to get one. Oh, they're so good. Yeah, Jimmy's pies are good too. They're aight. Ooh, double brave. We're nearly there. 10 more encounters. Ugh. Hey, 42, 42. It is unfortunate I'm not going to be able to land on 6767 or 6769. It's unfortunate. I mean, okay, yeah, I was going to say that's a lot of pissing around, but actually, I would do that just to give myself a giggle. The only problem is I'd also have to adjust my counter to not count in twos for that one that one reset. No name. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. I know it's me. I can't be bothered doing that now, but when it comes to the time, if I remember, you're right, I would definitely do that. And even if no one clipped it, I would clip it myself. Just so that it's immortalized on my channel, so that if I'm ever sad, I can go back and remember some bangers. True. That one, right. In fact, I might get it on the first encounter on my next stream. That'd be so funny. I'll be sitting there like, well, now what do I do? I didn't plan for this. Right, here it is, the last one of the evening. Three, two, one. Shiny in the bottom. No! Well, that's me done. Yes, Logitech G Hub. I know that my mouse's DPI is set to that. Well, I
Lizard.
am not going to be live tomorrow. I will still be doing Mega Raichu raids, so anyone who's already friends with me is more than welcome to join, and I will send invites out and stuff. But I'm going to spend the day with the local community and just hang out and remember our friend who passed away. So yeah, it'll be an event off streaming. I may go live on Sunday though for the mass outbreak event in Pokemon Violet. I'll see how I go, but otherwise I'll probably see you guys on Tuesday for more Tandemaus fun. Woo! Yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. There is a... Hold on, I'm just going to... Can I not copy that link? Click to reply. Whoa! Right, there you go. Right, that should link back to... Profi's post, I hope. You'd think I'd done streaming before. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right. Ah! Here we go. Cool. 20 minutes. Sweet. Right. The stream linked in the top. They're doing a charity stream for St. Jude's for cancer research. Obviously, no need to donate if you don't have money, but I'm sure they'll just appreciate any support, just even stopping in and saying hi. yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Jay Kasai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm sorry I'm wrapping up. And hopefully I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!